Deville Downs. We loved it so much, and this time we have brought the boat. So Steve and I both drove, and happy to say it only took us 3.5 hours on Boxing Day to get here. We did leave at 5 and got here at 8:30. Had a bacon and egg roll at Q, and we have the water just through here. So since we're here last, which was October 2023, it's now Boxing Day 2023, Brian, the owner, has slashed all what was here to give us access to the water. Taking the fence down. There was a fence there. Anyway, there's a little sandy base there to get in, which is going to be good, and we can put our boat in at high tide, and he swears we will be able to get flathead. So that's the aim. I want to get a very big lizard, I should say. Yeah, very happy to be back and get that boat in the water. So this is our first attempt at fishing. So it's the 26th of December 2023. Yeah, let's see how long it takes to actually catch something. We're just fishing with plastics to start with, and then we see how we go. So we've always had a shower. Oh, well, we actually put that in, didn't we, when we bought the caravan? But wherever we camp, this side's always exposed to potentially anyone seeing. So there's campers over there. I mean, they're a long way away, but this is all ours here, all to ourselves. So we can have a shower. This looks awesome. Got an extra ring. I bought these rings from Spotlight, and there was one that was faulty. And then we bought 2 shower screens, and I've sewn them together. We do have an ensuite inside, and we know that you can buy showers to attach to the side. We did buy one, but found it was too heavy and also too bulky. So we went for our own idea that Steve came up with. So Steve's put these little brackets on the side of the caravan and a PVC pipe that then has a hole in it, and it has this tent pole there. I think this is so innovative. It's fabulous. And there's the other little bracket that he's popped on there, and we have also a little caddy full of shampoo, conditioner and body wash. So I'm keen to see how that's going to attach here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and presto, that's our little caddy with all our things to make us beautiful. We've got shampoo, body wash and conditioner. A room with a view. Fantastic. Yeah. This is the same site we were at in October. We love it. And Brian, who owns this property, has said it's ours. Gibbo's Corner. So we have a sign right here saying Gibbo's Corner, because it's all to ourselves.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. feel so alive.
So we've just been recording and watching the clouds, and they have been amazing. And there's something about North Brother, the mountain. It collects clouds.
Disperses clouds.
Yes, sorry, not collects it, but yeah, it definitely impacts what happens in the sky, and the clouds have been amazing, and it's just started to hail. So hopefully not too hard to make damage on everything that we love that's here. We've got our boat and caravan, and you, Stevie.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, and our kids,
And-
we left them at home.
Oh, we love them, but we've kept them safe. And you know, with a good storm comes a magic rainbow. Who doesn't love a rainbow? Makes you feel like a kid. This is a fantastic afternoon, enjoying Mother Nature.
I found my way.
We have just found ourselves an oasis. So we've just stopped to hop out and have a swim. Steve brought a huge flathead to the surface and I missed it in the net. I freaked it out, flipped about, and it broke his line. At least we know there are fish here, and we almost caught one. Oh, well, Steve almost did. Oh, turtle! I just saw it.
It was a turtle?
It was a turtle.
Right in the middle.
I thought it was an old sea turtle, like a little one.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Whoa! Oh. Thank you, darling. Yes, I do. Very friendly. So unfortunately, it's zero fish today. I don't know what we can do to catch fish, but keep trying. Okay, so I've just come in here. I'm going to make some happy hour, but I wanted to show you, I bought Steve this ice maker, and apparently it can make 9 cubes every 7 minutes, something like that. And he's going to be really grateful for that for my margaritas.
I am.
Well,
Yes.
it just means I won't take
Love a
your
margarita.
ice for your bourbons.
I thought it was pretty good with my ice making.
It was very quiet, and he realised he hadn't turned it on, and now he realises it's using 15
15
amps.
amps.
And that's more than the fridge does.
Yeah, 2-3 times
Anyway.
as much as the fridge.
So we'll just do it as a trial. Otherwise, it just will be used when we're entertaining only, which we don't often do when we're camping. Anyway, so what I'm doing here for my nibbles is a hummus dip. And I already have some things made up, which are actually leftovers from Christmas Day. I did a dip like this and made excess, because it's always good to make extra, so you've got leftovers. And all you do is just spread your hummus, which has got tahini in it, and garlic, and then you sprinkle a mixture of mint and parsley, and I've got cherry tomatoes and cucumber in this as well. So just sprinkle this on top. Pretty fancy for camping, isn't it? And it's so good for you. It's delicious. It's vegetarian, it's vegan. Protein in the chickpeas that are in the hummus. Put a few more tomatoes there. And then you finish it off with the chickpeas that have got cumin and paprika on them. And I fried them. And then that is such a sensational dip. Now, on Christmas Day, I actually served these with toasted Lebanese bread, but I'm just going to use good old Jats on the side. But yeah, really simple. So just buy yourself. You can buy a hummus that's got pesto and rocket in it. So that would be nice as your base. Then just chop up some mint and parsley and your tomatoes and your cucumber, and you can just quickly fry some chickpeas to go on the top. So it's actually very manageable for a camping trip. Anyway, that's it. That's my lovely happy hour for today. Bon appetit. So we've just had 2 days out on the boat and have had no luck actually bringing any fish home. Steve has caught 2 big flathead, but we just couldn't get them in the boat. And today's was my error. I spooked the flathead. Anyway, we're looking at our caravan and we absolutely love it. It's a Millard. We've got this angle down in case it rains. But it's perfect for 2 people. But I don't think Millard even make this anymore. We bought this little marine barbecue for it. And we have an ensuite in there, which I think is amazing for such a little caravan. Anyway, I'll just give you the bigger picture of where we are. That's North Brother, up near North Haven or Laurelton. This time we brought our beloved boat, but you can hire boats from North Haven. Give Brian and Jake from BJA Boat Hire a call to hire a tinny or a barbecue boat. So what we love to do when we go to a little country town is go to their butcher, and we've got some honey lamb. What was the other thing in it? So we're having this with a cold rice salad. Okay, so this is day 3 fishing, and Stevie's just got his 3rd flathead.
First one in the boat.
First one in the boat for Stevie. There you go. But at least they're here, and I caught a little one earlier, which I took a photo of. I might just pop here on the side of the screen. Yeah, look, 3 days. I'm still wearing the same shirt, and I'm thinking, why make another one smelly? Maybe if I start smelling like a fish, I might catch a big one. Anyway, good job, Steve. Let's get some bigger ones so we can eat them.
There's got to be something coming out of this entrance.
Okay, this is my 2nd flatty, but again, they're not big enough. but we can practice netting. How'd you go? We got it! Yay! So time to leave the boat and head for the beach. We went to Dumbogan Beach, which you need a permit for from Port Macquarie Council. We tried the PayStay app and it just did not work. It was quite annoying. So we ended up contacting council and they gave us a reference number should we see the ranger to be fined. You can also buy a permit from the op shop that's in Laurelton. It'll cost you $5 more for the old fella in the shop to organise it. Anyway, you need a permit, otherwise you can get fined on the beach. This beautiful cow. Oh, is it something I said? Had the most gorgeous eyelashes. Okay, so for tonight I'm going to try something new. I've got this new little one pot cooker that doesn't use a lot of power. It's only got a little tiny pot, so this is an experiment. I don't know how I'm going to get. I know it says 1 chicken breast, but I diced all this up after I got my shopping, and it is actually 2 diced chicken breasts in there. I'm going to make a teriyaki chicken and rice dish all in this one pot, and it shouldn't take much power out of the power that we have in the caravan. What I'm going to put to that is a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. I've got 2 tablespoons of honey I'm going to put in, 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. I'm also going to put in 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. I love sesame oil. I'm going to use some garlic. I meant to bring some ginger, but I don't seem to have any. I think Christmas, you know, too many things going on in your head for feeding people. And then I'm going to put a cup of this rice in, just in the measuring cup that comes with it. And then to that, it's going to have 1 3/4 cups of water. I might put a bit of a chicken powder stock in there just to give it extra flavour. And I've got my awesome little pill box full of different spices so I don't forget. And I'm going to, oh, there's my ginger. That's what I'm going to add. Yeah, so anyway, I've got chicken out of the freezer, so it's still frozen, but it's so balmy. It's 28 degrees and very humid, so I know that's going to defrost in no time. But in a plastic press lock bag, I'm going to mix my marinade. I'm going to get my chicken in there, and then I'm going to put the rice in, then the water, then I'll put my marinated chicken on top, and all I have to do is press a button. So when the light lights up, it'll tell me that it's cooked. I'm going to open the lid, stir it, and let it sit for another 5 to 10 minutes. Anyway, let's see how this turns out. I'm just getting all my meal prepped first. We'll slot in a little happy hour and, yeah, have an easy dinner, I hope. And if this works, I've got so many ideas of how to use this little machine. Here we are. Oh my God, the rain's over. Oh my God. Oh, my things are wet. Oh my God, it's hailing. While we were enjoying some happy hour, a freak storm hit with no notice. It was so torrential and hail was coming down. We had to go out and put our awning down and got saturated. This video footage was taken by my good friend who just arrived. Okay, so I've just put 1 cup of this in there with the rice, and that's 3/4 of a cup of water. And then I've got this marinade. Now, do you think that's going to fit all in there?
Doesn't look like it.
Well, we'll give it a go. We have friends here now, so we've just been having a lovely little catch up and happy hour. Let's see how we go.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you catching that? Whoa. No. They're going to go on the bed. I think I might move some of that water out. Anyway, trial and error. I knew it was going to be a little... I'm going to get rid of some of this. Oh, it smells so good. Surely. So when I bought this, it gives you a downloaded recipe ideas. So that's where I got the recipe for this. That should be enough. Oh, I've still got a little bit more. Let's see. One more bit of chicken. Anyway, I hope this does not leak all over our bed. All I have to do now, because there's supposedly another thing you can sit on the top and steam some vegetables, but I'm going to clip it in. That doesn't clip it in, does it? Oh, there we go. I'm going to move it over here. I think I might put a little area to catch anything that doesn't work. I've turned the inverter on and then cook. Let's see how long that takes. I'll time it. Okay, a little update. Our little cooker, in about 2 minutes after we turned it on, flicked over to warm. So I flicked the on and off switch, which is on the left, and then tried it again. Anyway, it's been cooking for 23 minutes now, and we're just waiting for our dinner to cook, and then we can go and join our friends again. Anyway, I have high hopes for this little machine. We can hear it bubbling away now.
Starting to smell good too.
Looks like a stormtrooper. I think we might call him a little Stormy, because we had a massive storm roll in, and I wish I'd set up the GoPro because we had hail and our awning was out, and it was one of those freaky moments, you know, you should have put it down. And we'd freshly come back from the beach and had a shower. We're in lovely, clean, dry clothes and got drenched. It was hilarious. I love a storm. Anyway, we managed to get the awning down, hit by hail, buckets of water. It was flash flooding in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's our Stormy, the stormtrooper there. Anyway, it smells amazing. I can smell, what can you smell?
I can smell amazing.
Anyway, happy hour, we need to eat, come on. Okay, so it is bubbling away, it's gone to warm, no idea what we're going to find, except the fact I can hear it bubbling makes me think there's still liquid in it. Anyway,
it smells amazing.
It does, and this is really hot, this lid. Let's see what we've got. Woo! Oh my God. Father. A little bit of a mess, bit of precipitation. I don't know how I can stir that. I'm supposed to stir it and then let it sit. So, ooh, a little bit of a chicken. Yeah. I reckon.
Maybe reduce the quantities.
Yeah, definitely. I just put one breast in. And that's not the same as two breasts, but...
Is this two?
This is two breasts. That's what the little instruction said. Anyway, it said to mix it up a little bit, put the lid back on. Oh, we've had a Clancy of the overflow. I knew that was going to happen. It smells really good. And that rice, let me see. Cool. All right, I'll just put that little bit of debris up there. I am going to turn her off.
Is that what it says, or just keep it warm?
So hold on. What was my voltage? Oh, so we're at 92% now. What did we start at? 98.
Yeah, 98. Yep, so 6%.
6% we've lost in power. And how many watts was it doing? Or voltage, amps?
I think we're just confusing everybody because everybody's different.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so the trick is don't follow the recipe. And that's the thing, I wanted to do it as per what they say, and now I know to be very careful with how much you put in this little beauty, the little trooper.
And Marg's cleaned up, as you can see.
Yeah, look at this.
Well,
Immaculate.
yeah, amazing. Immaculate.
I know. And I've got my little bowl cozies like that. And I'm going to dish up. Well, wacky do. What do you know? We have plenty and leftover. Look at that. But I definitely will reduce the quantity that I pop in there. Anyway, what do we say, Stevie G?
Bon appetit.
Alrighty, so here we have Pete, our good friend, on our boat, and I'm hoping he brings us some luck.
Yes, because he does that all the time.
And we're just fishing in the mouth of the river, right on high tide. Whoa, look, he got a big one. Look how big it is.
What?
Wow. So we didn't catch any fish, so we went to the co-op on the way back, which had its own little wharf. And we've picked up some oysters and some lovely prawns for lunch. And we've moved spots. Just behind us are our friends. And yeah, so we came closer. We've left Gibbo's corner until we come back another time. But this is pretty nice, looking out onto the water. And there is a little boat ramp there. You have to just squeeze beside that digger to pop our boat in. So that's pretty handy. So we decided, since North Haven is such a great seafood place and we can't catch anything, we bought a dozen oysters, which I've made a bit of a sauce up with Worcestershire, sweet chilli sauce and Tabasco, and then I've diced some bacon. We're going to cook this in our hooded barbecue, and that's our entree. And I must get on to something for main. It might be something simple. You'll just have to wait and see for the next part of this video. Now I'm going to use my little contraption. I don't know if it's clever or clever. Maybe it's clever. To make some fried rice. So what I've done is I've popped some diced bacon and some peas, corn and capsicum frozen. I thought I might be able to fry it, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe I just need it to go longer. Anyway, I've decided just to go for it and cook. To that, I'm going to add a cup of rice, and then I'm going to add a cup and 3/4 of chicken stock in there. Like that, and then that's to 3/4. And then, look, I really don't know if this will work. I'm going to crack an egg because I want to make a fried rice. So let's just see. It's an experiment. May as well try an egg in there. Actually, I might put a second egg. Why not go all out? I'll add another second egg to that. And then I'm going to pop the lid on and push the cook button. See what we get. I'm hoping that egg will cook and I can just use a fork to fluff up the rice. There we go. I think it needs the lid on to actually go into cook mode. All right, I'm going to check the time and let you know how long it takes to make some fried rice. Oh, I forgot to put soy sauce. Oh, well, I'll do that after when it's cooked. Oh, delicious. Look how good that looks. Thanks, Stevie G. We're going to enjoy these while we wait for our fried rice to cook. Yummo. Okay, so the little light's kind of warm. I'm going to open this up. I have no idea what to expect. And I've got to say, oh my gosh, those oysters were fantastic. I'm going to try. Oh, my egg cooked. Oh, it's going to be a... Oh, no, the egg's cooked. So what I want to do is, they don't give you a lot of room to mix this around. I've got some soy sauce and I'm going to just pour some into there and mix this up, and I'm going to have a delicious fried rice. That's pretty cool. I think I'm going to call this clever. I don't actually know how to pronounce the name of this product. But go online and just search for KLEVA and you'll find a good deal. Okay, so I just want to show you, I tipped that little container out because it's too tight to try and mix it. I put it in a really big bowl, and look at that. That is perfect fried rice. What did I almost say?
Fried rice.
Fried rice. Anyway, and the egg cooked. I can't believe it. That is awesome. I think I might buy some rice paper wraps tomorrow, and I might use leftover in those. Awesome. This is really cool. I'll finish this episode here, so please join us in part 2 of our North Haven experience, where I share more recipe ideas. We also see in the new year with our good friends and do a fun Olympic challenge. Plus, we find a hidden stunning waterfall. If you enjoy our content, I'd love you to consider liking and subscribing. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Don't you